Now, your 41 NBC AccuWeather forecast, presented by Volume Chevrolet.
Welcome back. So we got a little bit of that orange hint there in Dublin as the sun's going down, but obviously there's been quite a few clouds that have been with us throughout the day today. 75 degrees, feels like 77. Very balmy outside. Wind from the west-southwest at 6 miles per hour. Again, we may have a couple of showers going on. Washington County, perhaps in northern Houston County as well. And these are moving, so they are showers. It's very, very light. We do have a couple more lurking off to the west. So yes, those do remain possible as we continue through this evening. Again, with those wind gusts mainly in that 15 to 20 mile per hour range right now. We've already hashed over that. So we'll stay in the 70s. We continue through this evening, getting into the 60s for some of us by around 8 p.m. and very warm night expected, partly cloudy in regards to the overnight skies. 58 degrees for the low, and fog again going to be possible as that wind will continue to flow from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Of course, the calmer it is, the higher the odds for that fog are going to be. But this will be the warmest night of the week so far. We got down to about 53 earlier this morning in Macon, so that's pretty close to what I was anticipating. Finally not going well below what I was expecting so far this week. So we got a very interesting and frustrating pattern here, and the reason I say it's frustrating is slight variations in where the stationary front and stuff set up can lead to pretty decent changes in our rain odds, which is why when you look at the 7-day later on and next week and those rain chances maybe look completely different than they did yesterday, well, that's why. All right, we are definitely vulnerable to big changes because it's just such a difficult pattern. Stationary front draped over us to the north tomorrow, could spur on a few showers. No front is actually coming through. That's the main thing, is that the air mass isn't changing. We're staying warm, muggy, partly cloudy over the next several days until we get an air mass come through. And look, this cold front acts like it's coming. It's like, oh, I'm coming, but then it does not. It stalls out, and then we have this stationary front that's going to, again, keep the humidity here, keep things rather warm, and again, spur on those shower chances as well. The rain very, very light in regards to many of these shower chances, so something you need to build your day around avoiding them. That's a good thing about this. The bad thing, obviously, is if you enjoy the winter conditions and are not ready for pollen to be coming back yet, well, I'm sorry. The insects are already starting to come out. I saw a queen wasp earlier today. Those are the first ones that come out, and once you start getting those, they start setting up their nests, they start pollinating, and that's it. We're right. And I mean, these temperatures are not dipping at all over the next several days. We're keeping it right in the 70s, keeping it right in the 80s, and that mugginess is just not going away anytime soon. So 79 degrees for our high tomorrow. Wind will be out of the west-southwest, still continuing to bring in more of that muggy air. Again, chances for showers are there, but many of us are not going to see that rain, and most of us will be in the upper 70s, but I think our hot spots will hit 80. Should be a little more sun tomorrow than today. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So at least for the next 3 to 4 days, we're going to camp in the upper 70s, low 80s. Then next week, these temperatures could definitely fluctuate. Initially, it was looking a little cooler towards the middle of next week. That trend has been bucked. We're going to be keeping it warm, in fact, back to the upper 70s by the end of next week, and every single day, a chance for some rain.
For weather updates on the go, download the 41 NBC AccuWeather app and follow 41 NBC on Facebook and Twitter.